Welcome to the State College of Florida's Physical Therapist Assistant Program information session. We are thrilled you are interested in pursuing a career in physical therapy and would like to help you through this exciting journey of becoming a PTA. In this session, we will answer questions on the application process, expectations as a student, and general information regarding the PTA program. Physical therapy is a dynamic profession with widespread clinical applications. Our graduates have gone on to pursue fields including pediatrics, women's health, sports rehab, home health, skilled nursing, acute care, and lymphedema, just to name a few. As a PTA, our goal is to promote optimal physical function, wellness, fitness, and quality of life in any environment. If you would like to see more inside the life of a PT or PTA, there is a wonderful video that the American Physical Therapy Association published. You can access the video on YouTube by searching "You Can Be Me." I highly recommend watching this video to gain more insight in what a day in the life of a physical therapist or physical therapist assistant can look like. So far, I have mentioned PT and PTA. The title of PT is given to the physical therapist. A PT has earned a higher level degree which can include a bachelor's in physical therapy, master's in physical therapy, or doctorate in physical therapy. The master's and bachelor's degrees are no longer available, so only a doctorate's degree is available for physical therapist assistant. A PT is responsible for the initial evaluation and development of a plan of care for the patient. Once the plan of care has been established, the PTA can carry out treatment for the patient. A rehab tech is trained by the PT and/or PTA to perform specific tasks delegated by the PT or PTA. A higher education degree is not required to become a rehab tech or therapy tech. Let's talk more about the physical therapist assistant and what their responsibilities are. The PTA works under the direction of the PT and can implement selected components of the plan of care. A PTA can also be found obtaining data from the patient to determine if progress is being made through the interventions provided. A PTA has the ability to modify what they are doing as long as it is within the plan of care established by the PT. And above all, the PTA will ensure the safety and comfort of the patient. A PTA can also supervise clinics and unlicensed personnel, such as a rehab tech. To become a PTA, you must have graduated from a CAPD accredited PTA program. SCF meets this requirement with an associate's degree of science. Once you have graduated, you will be able to sit for the licensure exam to become licensed. It is required to have a license to practice physical therapy as a PTA. After graduation, the median salary of a PTA in the southern region is about $54,000. This salary can vary depending on the setting you work in. Let's dive into the PTA program here at State College of Florida. As a CAPD accredited program, we accept 24 students annually. Our PTA courses are offered on the Bradenton campus from Monday through Friday, starting at 8 a.m. and concluding at 5:30 p.m. State College of Florida does offer online, evening, and weekend general education courses if needed. However, all physical therapy content courses are offered only on the Bradenton campus. Our program has a 100% pass rate for the licensure exam. Our students go through a course in their last semester that helps provide guidance and test prep, which has deemed very beneficial to the pass rate here at SCF. Along with a stunning pass rate, our graduates have also had an excellent record of 100% with obtaining jobs within 6 months of graduation. Our applicant pool by acceptance year is listed here, with most recent applicant pool of 64 students, making us a well sought after school in the area of physical therapy. Now, let's get you set up for success with the application process. On this slide, you will see two groups of prerequisites. The first 4 classes are required to be completed prior to applying to the program. The second set of classes are additional required courses needed to be completed by the time you apply for your degree. We give priority to students that have completed all 8 by application time. You can apply with only the first 4 completed, but let's say you want to make your application as strong as possible. To make your application as strong as possible, you would want to complete all 8 courses listed here on this page. Once you have been accepted into the PTA program, the curriculum is outlined as follows with 4 semesters: fall, spring, and spring, with summers off. Here you can see the courses outlined that are included in the Associates of Science degree in PTA. Unfortunately, our PTA courses do not transfer into a PT degree. By this time, you're probably wondering what it would be like to be a student in the PTA program. Our students are in class and/or lab for 19 to 26 hours per week, with dedicated clinical rotations which run about 40 hours a week. Students are not required to attend open lab. However, students that come to open lab say it is very beneficial to their learning experience. They also spend about 20 to 40 hours per week studying material and prepping for classes. We have a high expectation, and our students also have high expectations of themselves, but have been able to find the balance between work, family, exercise, and extracurricular activities to create a healthy lifestyle as a student. The fall semester for our incoming students runs Monday through Thursday with an opportunity for open lab on Fridays. 2 courses are taken during the fall with respective labs. The courses run on opposite days, with all students attending class for lectures, and then the students are divided into 2 lab sections, Lab 1 and Lab 3. If you are scheduled for Lab 3 on Monday, Wednesday, then you will have Lab 3 on Tuesday, Thursday. This offset schedule allows for critical study time during breaks. Second semester is a little condensed because you will spend 4 weeks in April at a clinic for a clinical rotation. You will start with 2 courses running Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m. This is similar to your first semester, where all students will attend lecture together, then break out into 2 lab sections, early lab and late lab. If you have early lab in one class, then you will have late lab in your other class. The program timeline runs as follows. Applications are accepted January 1st through March 1st every year. If you need help with instructions, you can find the application process instructions on the PTA homepage at www.scf.edu/PTA. Students will be notified via snail mail no later than June of the year they have applied. Once accepted, you will attend a mandatory orientation during the summer. The student will then complete all coursework in physical therapy for 4 semesters with a graduation date in May. Once the student has graduated, they are now eligible to take their licensure exam, which is offered in July. Once licensed, you are now ready for your dream job as a PTA. Here we have outlined a few steps for you to take for your application process. Number 1, apply to the State College of Florida. You can find the SCF application at www.scf.edu. Once accepted into SCF, you must complete all prerequisites with a C or better by the time of application, including Anatomy and Physiology 1, Written Communications 1, General Psychology, and an Area 2 Mathematics course. You must have at least a 2.75 GPA in the courses I just listed, and an overall GPA of 2.0 or higher. Step 3. Apply to the PTA program. The online application is on the PTA homepage. All applications are due by March 1st of the application year. All courses that you would like applied to the application need to be completed with a grade recorded to be eligible for review prior to application. The application fee is $20. Once we have received all applications by March 1st, we will start reviewing the applications. During the review, we put all students in a list organized by who has the most prerequisites completed, ranked from the highest GPA in those courses to the lowest. Ties will be broken by the student's overall GPA. When applying to SCF's PTA program, we do not consider anything we haven't listed on the PTA homepage, which includes prior degrees, prior education in PT, volunteer hours, shadowing hours, letters of recommendation, working in the field, working in physical therapy field, having had physical therapy, and last but not least, having seen a movie or dreaming about being a physical therapist assistant. Here is a list of items that will be requirements for incoming students. We do not suggest that you start working on this list of items until we have asked you to do so. They are time sensitive, and I do not want you to have to redo these tasks. As an incoming student, we will require you to complete orientation, have a certificate of health through a physical, blood work, immunizations, and you will need to obtain a CPR certification. You will also submit to a drug screen and background check as well, and have a record of satisfactory academic progression. You are probably wondering what it will cost to obtain a degree as a PTA here at SCF. The estimated cost of the program is about $10,426.02, which includes tuition, application fee, books and supplies, uniforms, health assessments, background checks, drug screens, licensure fees, CPR certification, and last but not least, lab fees. I hope we have been able to address your questions through this information session. If you have further questions, we would love for you to contact the PTA/OTA Department Secretary at 941-752-5346. Thank you for your interest in the State College of Florida's PTA program. We wish you the best of luck in the application process and hope to see you in class soon.